debating it for more. Washing my head for
Yo,
nothing.
what's good, people? Welcome back to another fantastic, as Bone like to say, Xbox New World Order. He's not coming in today. He may hop in later on. He may not hop in, depending on how he's feeling. I think he got other prior engagement to do. But we
Yeah,
back.
word on the street is that nigga
Back.
got shit.
Yo, you got the bubble gun. What's going on to my man Duck Mobile Fokker? I am Mike. Who else got in here, man?
Yeah, this
All I ask
then
y'all to do is to retweet this out, okay, for more
yeah,
people.
that nigga fucked around was doing too much, man. He tried to get up off the toilet, grab his phone while he had the bubble gut shot shit all on the back of his
Uh,
fucking seat in the wall. Shit was fucking. He telling that horror story. Said, "Damn, nigga, you got a lot of cleaning to do. God damn, nasty nigga." He said, "Next time, keep your ass on that toilet when you fucking when you fucking exploding like that."
yeah, but I mean, so hopefully everybody else will hop in or whatever. Punisher. Um, yeah, just do me a favor. Could y'all just tweet it out or whatever? I should have tweeted it out and stuff. But if Bone haven't did it already, if he might have tweeted it out himself. But I meant to tweet it out so. But yeah, we back, man, we back, we back.
Yes. Whoa.
Man. We back. You know what I'm saying? And we back in effect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give a shout out to my man, give a shout out to my man Tim Dog, No Diddy. We found out the truth what was going on. Tim Dog was trying to get Phil Spencer to come over his crib and doing like Puff Daddy, and Phil was like, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to Phil Spencer talking about, but you ain't have an after party like me though, Daddy. Like me, Daddy Phil. You ain't have one. he was trying to get at Phil. Phil like, nah, I can't. I don't mess with that, yo. I don't do that. He tried doing like Puff Daddy did.
He said, "No, no, 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 no."
No, 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 no. he was trying to get at Phil. Phil like, I don't get down like that, baby. It's like, no, 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 just come on, Phil, come on, Phil. I'm saying you ain't have a party like me though. You know what I'm saying? I know I throw them party though. You know what I'm saying? It's me, Tim Timothy Tim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta give with them parties like me, Daddy.
He said, "You gotta come party with me, daddy."
Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
You ain't been to no party like until you get to my party. Like that ain't got after party. There's that they little thing that they be doing, like the little conference, after little conference, the little party ball and stuff that they be having. You know what I'm saying? He was rubbing on Phil Lay. Phil like, don't you touch me. Tim Dog about to get knocked. He's about to get knocked out by Phil sister. Get your hands off me. I told you, I don't hate gay people, but I ain't that way. See, Tim Dog had to slide his hand in Phil's pockets and stuff. Like that was his son. Like, come on. I mean, like that was his pop. Two man, what's up, man? What's good, man? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she was wild this year, man.
Yeah, it was. Wow. Wow. What game you been playing, live?
Uh, I'm still trying to finish up Alone in the Dark. It's just mad puzzles, you know what I mean? So, and it ain't like when you know what I mean? When you're tired, the action will keep you up, but when it's just mostly puzzles, I mean, it's action in here, but it ain't as much as puzzles. It's like the opposite. It's like the reverse of Resident Evil. 'Cause Resident Evil, a lot of action, and a little bit of puzzles. This shit is a lot of puzzles, a little bit of action. It's not a terrible game. It's all right, but like to me, it's just the bugs, man. You just got a lot of bugs that bring the game down. Like the sound be off when you're shooting at shit. Sometimes that's the biggest bug, and then they just be having like random glitches, like they were talking about like, oh, look at this guy, but ain't nobody airing shit. I'm like, oh man, they on say they on they Spider-Man 2 shit. Like now I feel for the ponies, man, because this is probably the glitchiest game I played all year. Probably in the last shit. I don't know. Was there a glitchier game than Spider-Man 2 last year? I don't remember.
I don't know, but I do know that Alone in the Dark, that game always had good. Every
Yeah, the
time they make
first
a
one,
Alone
yeah,
in the
the
Dark
original
game,
one, yeah.
it always, every last iteration of it, because it's been about three of them already. They all had, I think it was three.
Yeah, I
They
just
all
fought
had glitches.
this ugly brain spider looking thing, man. That shit was the hardest shit to kill, and that was probably the smallest creature I fought. Said, fuck that little nasty bastard. But man, the game is alright. It's alright. I mean, I would say wait until it's $30 if you're really interested. I bit the bullet when it was 50, but I say wait till it's 30. You know what I mean? Then it's not so bad. I'm going against my so-called bot ways buying games. You know what I mean? Like apparently we don't buy games, so I'm breaking the mold. It runs
How
well
about
though.
that?
I give it that. It runs well. Like it runs a solid 60. So that I mean that I don't you ain't got to worry about that. And it looks good. It's pretty clean. It's a pretty clean looking game. Um
Just got
graphically it
bugs in
doesn't. Yeah, it just got bugs in it. It's not like graphically it looks bad and it got bugs. No, 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 no. It just got bugs. That's oh, bitch, why you jump down here? Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, yeah, man, it's gonna see. That's what I'm talking about, man. This fucking game, man. You got a bug. I'm shooting at the nigga. He just disappeared, man. He literally disappeared. Like not like he was supposed to disappear. He fucking just disappeared just cause and shit. This shit's fucking nutty.
Mm. So,
That's,
well, on the other games,
well, well, that nigga just killed the shit out of me.
I just got finished playing, Halo. That shitty
Oh,
ass
okay.
game that don't nobody like. Don't nobody like Halo and stuff like that.
Well, shit, we
Halo.
supposed to be doing. We got shit coming up soon with Halo, don't we?
Yeah, say, is another thing coming up with the 30 or did that?
Yeah, it
Hey, I
comes out in
already done beat season. What was that? Season three, season three, season
mm,
four. Even
you mean
though Bones
Operation
said that
the
I paid
Operation.
for it. Yeah, even though Bones said I paid for it. I don't know how I paid for a season to beat.
Uh,
He like, come
you can
on,
pay.
nah,
You
you
can pay
paid
for
for
the
that, girl.
pass. Well, you can
I'm
pay
like, I
for the
paid
what
for
is it
that.
called? You can pay for the what should we call it? The battle pass. I mean, the only reason why I pay for it is because you get the extra perks with it. That's the only reason why I pay for it. It's like what $5 or whatever it is.
Mm,
But I used to get the ultimate one, but that's not needed because unless you care about like upgrading faster, which I don't. I don't need it. I don't need to buy that. I just like it. They do offer you like, oh, they'd be like, all right, you could get more credits with this, but like to be honest, you could just straight up go buy the credits and just call it a day. No, give me that.
the only thing I really buy. Yeah, I mess with the cosmetic and stuff like that. I ain't buy the season, this season and stuff like that. I just
Oh yeah,
not
no, no, no.
thinking about the season pass, but all I buy is like it's a cosmetic and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shoot, I think I bought two this season, and that's fine. And I didn't buy any last season. Um, I don't think so, did I? No.
Did you?
But nah, but this season, man, they had some fire stuff, man. That's why I had to get the dude with the skull, and then I had to. I mean, obviously they gave you the guy that looks like a weird Halo version of the Terminator. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I mean, I rocked with that one too, but that's only for one of my builds. Yeah, but yo, we was kicking ass that other day playing that Halo.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. What he did with you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting seeing what they talking about with the what's they call the yelping. I think is this the new one coming out on was it Monday or Tuesday? What's the second? The second is Tuesday, I think it is.
Tuesday. The second is Tuesday. The first of April is Monday. Yes, Monday.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's the yelping. So yeah, man, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm always ready. I'm ready for even newer games. I got to catch up on the rest of the games that I was playing. I got to finish Island Wake. Uh,
Oh yeah,
is
Alan
which
Wake's great, man.
is
I'm waiting
is
for the
is,
DLC.
is whatchamacallit coming out of when is are they going to uh uh kick what is the other game? The other game like Island Wake that even Sony got it. What's that game called?
Let's say yeah. Sony's game.
No, 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 no.
Oh, I know what you're
That,
talking about.
the chick
What's the
with the
name?
chick with the
I
chick.
know you. Oh, Stella Blade.
No, that's Stella Play. No, no, they're just like Out of Weight. Exactly like the same people make it. Same universe. What's the game with the chick? The
Oh,
phone
oh, control,
shit.
control, control.
Control, control. Is that leaving out of Game Pass anytime soon, or how is it that
Nah,
they're doing control?
nah,
They going to put it there?
that shouldn't be. That just got there.
No, no, but because it was in there before they took it out. So that's why I'm asking that. They're going to take that game out or
No,
whatever.
no, 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 no. It's still there. They got the other one in there. All right, so they got control
Right.
the regular version. They got control the ultimate
Yeah,
version.
that's in there. Right. But the regular version was in there and they took it out. That's what I'm saying. Like, is they going to put it back in there, or what is it that they're doing with
No, the
control?
regular version it should still be in there. The regular one.
No, no, I'm just saying they're going to take either one out because the special
Oh, I
edition is
don't.
in there too. That's how I was playing.
No,
The special edition or
yeah,
definitive
yeah,
edition is in
yeah. I
there
don't
too.
know. I can't say if they're taking it out or not. To be honest, I don't know.
Hold on. That's Punisher. Yeah.
Oh shit, Punisher
Punisher.
coming up.
Say hello.
Mm, Join the clan.
They said that.
No, no.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Stop playing around. Yeah, me look at the joint like, wait a minute. There we go. I hear you. I heard something
Hello,
from you, Punisher. There we go.
what's up, people?
There going on.
Yo,
What's going on?
Shit,
what
how
it?
did that? What is
Well,
this?
he
He got
got
the shit, the bubble
he got
guts.
the yeah. He's in the chat. He's in the chat.
Yeah,
100, you out there, which I'm quite sure you tweeted the podcast out, good brother. Yeah, he's in the
Yeah.
chat. You know what I'm
This nigga
saying?
got bubble guts, but he forgot to buy toilet paper. So he been
Yeah,
using his t-shirts.
he said, every time, he said every time he poop his fingers, I mean his toe itches. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a nasty situation right now.
I send it out to chaos, but
He praying
chaos.
to Jesus right now. I said,
He's on the front
Jesus.
line. Yup, he like Jesus.
man, 100 should they buy him some Pepto Bismol? He would have been good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Why make his toe itch and twitch? I don't understand that one, but you know. But no, so no, we're just talking about the games and stuff. So what game you been playing? Punisher, getting tongue twisted. Everybody giving you a shout out live while you're Punisher.
What
Like
That was
that
good.
shit going on.
Deathmobile. That was good.
yeah,
Vodka.
because I can't
Why
look
you
at it
been
when I'm on my
vodka?
because I'm on my phone.
He was in a party, or he was Michael just in a party. He was in a party playing a banjo, sound like one of them old white dudes and stuff with the
He said
raspy voice.
he was playing a point. That
He's
nigga
playing a
was
banjo.
listening to he was listening to Beyonce's album. That's all. He just ain't want to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Hey, people
He
said
listened
what
to
is that?
that cut.
Beyonce and Miley Cyrus.
Yeah,
She got a song with Miley Cyrus on that album.
I
yeah.
think so.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
I've been
don't
seeing it all on Twitter and shit for the last
yo,
couple
Oh,
days or something.
okay.
yo,
I don't know. I ain't listened to it. I didn't even know it was out
believe it or not,
until
believe
today
it
or
or not,
yesterday.
believe it or not, Vodka does a very good impression of Miley Cyrus. He does.
Oh
He
Lord.
does a very good impression.
He gets it. He know all the words to Wrecking Ball.
Yep. Yes, he does.
That's
And an
what's up.
excellent. He's dangerous as a ventriloquist,
He
You
said you
doing it
don't
like
know.
that, huh?
Yeah, you don't know what my talents are.
right? Yo, Vodka. Uh, no, so what you been up to, Punisher? What games you been playing? I'm saying.
Well, I've been jumping back and forth between
Oh yeah, yeah.
Horizon
It,
Zero Dawn and
in
Assassin's
Assassin's Creed.
Creed. Yeah.
Which one is that one? That's the latest one that came out.
Oh yeah, Mirage. The Mirage that came out.
You said Horizon Zero Dawn. You don't play it on PC?
Yeah, on PC. Yep.
Or the
Because the
yeah
new one just came out. What was it? Forbidden West.
yeah
It just
nah
came out
nah.
like last week or something like that.
I still got yeah Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm still in the beginning on PC. I mean, because I beat it already on PlayStation, so I'm not really motivated like that to really beat it like that. I just got it because I was like, I ain't had nothing to play at the time. Like
Hmm.
nothing was really out on anything, and that was like the newest thing coming out. Because I think I bought that when I still had a PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken.
I originally bought it for the PS4 at first, but I
Yeah,
never beat
well,
it. And then when it came on a PC, I'm like, you know what? I just
Hold
got
up.
my PC. Let me check it out. And
yeah, I mean that's what
it's
I
been a
got,
while. So
and it was mad cheap. It was super cheap.
yeah, I think I bought it for like $20. But I bought it
Oh,
from
okay.
like I bought it online from some website. I think was it G2A or it was one of them PC websites. You can get games pretty cheap.
Oh yeah. Nah, I'm pretty sure I bought mine for CD keys when it was like close to $20.
You know what? It might have been CD keys also.
Those are my rules for most PlayStation games on PC. I be trying to get them when they're around $20. Like I bought Miles
Mhm.
Morales when it was around $20. Spider-Man remastered. I'm waiting for The Last of Us to hit
So
around
wait a minute.
$20.
So you
Oh, you're
telling
taking
me
forever for that one to drop. Like, yeah, damn.
you hear what you just said, Punisher? So you are one of the guys that's contributing to the fact of I'm gonna wait till the price go down, then buy the game. So
Well,
you're
Yeah, that's
not
because
what I
gonna
do
do
too. I wait for the price drop too.
yeah, I
yo,
don't.
mother.
It's not.
I'm not paying full price for that.
Look, I don't hate those. I don't hate those games, but I just, like I'm not totally like just amped to play it like that.
See,
So
but
Hmm.
therefore,
okay,
I can wait. Like if I
but
couldn't
see
wait
now,
now, man.
but okay, so now y'all the reason why these ponies don't play their game. They doing what
Uh,
y'all doing.
No, don't
They say,
blame me for that
man,
no,
shit. That's on
yeah,
I'm
them.
gonna
no,
wait.
no,
Wait,
no.
I'm gonna
That
wait
ain't
and
not.
play that game.
Hey, that ain't had nothing to do with the tea in China, man. Listen, man. I don't blame that on me. They don't play
So,
those games because they don't
so,
play those games.
so instead of them saying, "Oh man, they sold 1 million copies," no, they just played it. Just a few people played it almost 1 million times, and they think it's 1 million copies been sold. That's what it sounds like right about now, especially now. Why?
Hmm.
Eh,
Laura had tweaked it like four, like he had tweeted like a million times on the PC. And like, yeah, yeah, it was good. Now I'm gonna make Miles Morales' eyes green. Every color of the rainbow. He's making Miles Morales' eye and try to play it off like, yeah, it did very well. How about you played it a million times?
But
Yeah,
you
that
know what?
y'all.
I haven't seen any sales numbers for Forbidden West yet.
No,
Oh
I
wow,
ain't
they
even
good.
nah,
applied for it. So
I don't think so. Oh, you mean for a PC?
yeah, for PC, yeah.
Yeah,
They sell on the console, so what, like 9 million, something like that.
Mm.
But they haven't released anything for PC yet.
yeah. I don't know what it sold on the console. I couldn't
What if
I
that really
couldn't
is
tell
the
you.
PC? What if that 9 million is part of the PC and they lied? They ain't telling nobody.
But you know what? I wouldn't put that past Sony, man. They
Okay,
Listen,
always
man,
getting
they ain't.
caught lying about their numbers.
Remember, you can't say they lied. All you can say is and they
okay, they
didn't tell the
misled
full
people.
truth.
Okay, they didn't tell the full truth. They misled people.
I ain't been, I ain't mislead nobody. They say nothing. That's all.
How he took a nap and he yawning? Yo, well, since y'all
Nah,
said that, what's this thing? I believe we was in a party. We was talking about I don't know, but they were saying Phil had Phil thinking about allowing Steam or one of them on the Xbox or somewhat or whatever.
yeah.
Break it
I
down,
mean,
man.
so, hey man, it sounds like a great idea to me. You know what I mean? To me, it gives you. You're gonna give. Basically, well, you're gonna make it an open platform. That's all it is. That's all you're doing is giving people an option to. You're gonna open up the platform and be like, look, you get all the games in one spot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, does it sound like a bad idea? I mean, no. To be
You
So
talking about
honest,
Steam, right?
yeah, Steam
yeah,
and
no,
I believe
yeah,
Steam and
Steam, yeah, Xbox, because it's like, I ain't worried about whether or not they take money away from Xbox. They rich, rich. You know what I mean? So they don't.
Hmm.
Not like they need my help.
Yeah, obviously Microsoft ain't worried about it if they bringing the stories to Xbox. So
No, no, that's what I'm
so,
saying. So if they ain't worried about it, why would I be worried about it?
so let me ask you this, since we on that same topic. Say as in your idea with we was talking about before. Say they do say because it's still up in the air. It's a rumor. Let's just say, all right, Punisher dream come true, and they do have like that tablet type thing that you were talking about, like handheld tablet type thing. Do
Yeah.
you think they will allow that to? Would it be good to allow that to be on that handheld?
Yeah,
Or
because it
I think,
allows it to
yeah,
compete. Because it's gonna like the thing is like for Xbox they have a handheld but don't have any that does if you're not gonna open it up and you're just gonna limit it to just Xbox games, then you're kind of limiting what people could really like. Why not just get a Steam Deck or something else? Yeah, I get it. Games might not run as good, or I might have the hassle of like trying to get around stuff in order to get stuff to run, but I can get it to run. So the only people that will really buy an Xbox dedicated handheld are those that just don't want the hassle of dealing with the Steam Deck, which I don't know what that number would be, to be honest. I don't. But if you open it up, but then just make it easy. So look, it'll be a console. Do what you want to do. If you want to just only use it as an Xbox handheld, but if you want those other stores and features, you got that available to you. You just open up your audience for whoever is going to want to buy it more so than if you just keep it as a closed platform.
my thing is, how would it work with the online feature with this handheld? this handheld game, it can't be. I'm assuming that's what Punisher was trying to get across, because he wishing on a Punisher
Mhm.
star for this thing to
So I'm talking about
happen.
this. I'm talking about them handheld for like 2 years now.
Yeah, I know you
Ever since I
have.
got my Steam Deck, I've been talking about like, man, I'm like Microsoft needs this.
Yeah, yo, but I'm saying though, because Live said it had to be more than just a handheld as we sliding through this hardware topic real quick as well. And when Live was like, well, it have to be more than just a handheld. And I agree with when he said that. I said, you know what? I agree to that. I don't know if that's what you were trying to come across and say, Punisher. Like it have to be more because it can't be no traditional handheld. I agree with that. It can't be a traditional handheld.
Well, no,
It's
that's what I'm
not.
saying. It has to be more like the. It has to be at least on par with the Steam Deck. Because it's a Steam Deck, you can play all PC games. Well, I was saying today, it should play every Xbox game natively,
Yeah.
and also be able to, connect to the TV just like the Steam Deck.
So
Which it
what
sounds
would
like
be
that's
the
what the
internet?
rumors are doing. It's
So
going
with
to be
the
like a
internet thing.
hybrid.
Where the internet thing gonna come in at. Because when Rob was talking about it, he said, "No, I'm like, Rob, I do most of the Rob like, no, no." And I have to think about it, like, yo, if I had baby Cody and she's in the back seat with this little thing that I bought for my SUV, like this thing is decent where you can unfold stuff and sit it up like a table and play the game and stuff. I thought about it when I seen it, and I thought about what Live was saying. So if it's going to be a handheld, it got to have some type of internet connection with though you can really sit there and play it. Because I don't know if you want to continue on to let stuff run off your hotspot on your phone. That does heat up your phone battery when you use a hotspot and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
Mhm.
how would that work with the internet? We know it's going to have internet capability, but how? Because uh, only thing unless you can just unless I can't see you, I don't see them want to go back and say, okay, let's download these games onto the handheld and you can just play it like that. But you want to be connected to the internet. Me, I couldn't do it because I need internet access all the time.
Well, they can easily fix that. That's not an issue. They can treat it like a cell phone. They already have a deal with what was it, T-Mobile or somebody.
Really?
So they can easily put like a SIM card or something inside the handheld. You just have to pay
I,
like a monthly fee for it. That's the same thing Sony did with the PS Vita back in the day. They
I
had a
didn't know this.
5G version of that, and then they had the regular one where you just download the game or whatever and play offline. So Microsoft can easily do that.
Then it can't just be with one provider though. It had to be more than one provider. You don't want to limit that have that limitation of just one provider. So it would have to be multiple phone, multiple internet providers or whatever, where though you can do that. What's good other than I started to bring you in here other than look for your email and slide you in here. Bone not here today. He home rubbing his stomach and twinkling his toes. But
Yeah,
but
he got the
okay,
bubble guts.
okay. Got the bubble gum. Okay, okay. Since Live had put it that way, now I can kind of understand where you going, where you were trying to go with it. Because that makes more sense now. Like, wait a minute, there's no way they can just make it handheld and think that that handheld is going to pop off like that. Nah, it's going to flop. But if it can do everything that basic console can do or have, it got to have some type of internet connection because that's how we play now. Let's not kid ourselves or play around. We are we are online people, the original Xbox community. That is what we are
Mm-hmm.
and what we do.
And if the Xbox One came full circle already, what Microsoft was trying to do 10 years ago, we all do now without even thinking about it
Rocket said they
because
won't
it's
make a hand.
always online.
Was that Rock or other thing? Oh no, that was other thing.
Mm-hmm. No, other things said they won't make one.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm just saying, according to this rumor, that's what we're just speculating. And according, that's what some people. Microsoft never
Mhm.
said what they was making. They just said it was another hardware coming out. I'm
I think
still
that.
on the defense of. I still think it's going to be that Xbox Series XX that's coming out, the all digital baby. That's what
Hmm.
I think pop out. I believe that it's going to be that because me and Live discussed that before. We think that it's going to be that leading on to the next generation. Kind of like a mid refresh, but preparing people for next generation by sliding out this box. Like that box is going to be the box that's going to be so powerful enough to continue on making next generation games and stuff for a while. It kind of segue through there because as the generation change, we all know that most people are still stuck on the last generation. And me personally, I don't know about everybody in the chat or up here on the panel. I'm on the one. I'm the kind of one like, maybe they should just cut off last generation and then continue on moving. So if they're making a box in the middle, we cut off last generation. But again, if you want to join the next generation and you don't got money, you can get this box, kind of like the S and X. If you want to get this box or whatever, you can get this and go. And from that point on, they can continue on moving and stuff. Because I mean, I don't know. Maybe a crazy idea. I don't know.
No, I think they should cut off this generation, especially what they got here X.W.O now. So if you do want to play the next generation games, you could just stream it
Yeah,
and do it that
yeah,
way.
yeah. Because well, see, that's what you know what I'm saying about the handheld. Like, why would they do that when we got our phone? Like, our phone can do the same thing. Our phones ain't nothing but our phones are more powerful than handheld consoles and stuff like that. Just about, it's almost there, if not already. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So,
but that's the
so
thing though. Our cell phones can't play Xbox games natively though.
do it need to
That's
be
what I'm
played
saying. If they
native?
do make it handheld, it has to be native. It can't be another streaming device.
I don't know if you really do need native on a cell phone because it's small. You can make it 720 on a handheld cell. I mean on a cell phone, and it still will look good. It will still look good. It ain't like, oh man, we gotta have 4K. You're not gonna see it on a goddamn phone. You ain't gonna see that. Even on a tablet, you're not really gonna see that. So I'm saying 720, I think it's still good, even though me and Cypher Man was talking about this, and a lot of people, y'all let me know your opinion on it, and y'all also in the comment section. We really didn't get a lot of 1080p games. We haven't. They didn't even really scratch the surface of 1080p and them consoles like that. We ain't really get that like that. To see it 1080p 60 frames. Well, at least Microsoft was the only one that was trying to push it. But we haven't seen a lot of third party games and stuff. Some of that was checkerboarding, upscaling, dynamic flip over the board, 1080p stuff. 1080p still looks good. Now, to have it on a handheld or a phone, it would still look good. If you utilize it right. 4K is still kind of new for a lot of people. And it's damn enough new for Sony because they don't know how to do 4K. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't even think that's checkerboard 4K or dynamic flip around a corner 4K. That might be oops. I think that might be 4K. Because I mean, Nintendo, I don't count them. I mean, what the hell I don't even think Nintendo can do 1080p. I don't know what the hell that is. But I'm just saying, like, so I don't know. I don't
No, but
know.
with the
Yeah.
handheld, I'm just saying, I think with everything taken off with these other companies coming in, I
Uh-huh.
think it'd be stupid for Microsoft not to try. At least try at least once to see what you can do.
If if
And if it
if
don't take off, hey, just shit, move on.
I wouldn't do it. What I would do was I would get a third party to make that handheld for me and just put my software on it.
Well, that's the thing. They already
That's
have
what I
it
was
though. Like the ROG Ally is pretty much, the Xbox handheld right now. Because you can play
Yeah,
Xbox games natively, and you can also stream games also, at the same time.
yeah.
And you also have Steam. I don't know if it have Epic Game Store or not, but I know I got Steam on them. But I would still like to see Microsoft make their own, just to see what they can do with the hardware.
mm,
Yeah, I would say what it does is you will want to do your own so you can take the best advantage of the games that you're making for that hardware. And by creating your own games, you kind of teach the other devs this is how it's done type shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially if you want to optimize versus just a straight up port.
Just like with the Series X right now. All the games is
Yeah.
coming out for the Series X that, the third party developers, they're not using it like they're supposed to.
Nah.
They're not using most of the new features or anything. So it's pretty
Mm-mm.
much up to Microsoft, to show what these boxes can do.
No, it
So it'll
is.
be the same situation with the handheld.
And we'll see it. We'll see it's a lot more this year, but it'll be interesting to see moving forward. Like we need more games like Alan Wake. Like Alan Wake probably still the best looking game we have on console. What's the next one? There was something else that came out that looked pretty
um,
good.
oh, something else. I think something like well, yeah, you talking about third party. I was going to talk about exclusive.
I'm just talking
Well, Hellblade about
in
to come
general.
out. So
Nah, but it was something else that
Hellblade
came
look
out that
pretty good.
was nah. I was about to say Banishers, but nah. Banishers look good, but it don't look Alan Wake good. Um, yeah, I guess you're right. Hellblade is probably the only closest game to it, and we don't even know that much about it as far as tech wise. We just know how good it looks. We don't know about mesh shaders and all that stuff. I don't know if they've just really discussed that stuff outside of their photogrammetry that they did, similar to what Forza does and whatnot. But outside of that, I don't know if they gave us much information on that game.
No, I don't think they said much about it. I'm pretty
Mm-mm.
sure they're using everything in the box though, which is
Yeah,
something these third party developers ain't doing for some reason. That's probably one of
they
the reasons why Microsoft said they ain't coming out with a mid-gen refresh, because they haven't even tapped into what these boxes can do yet.
no, because again, um, hmm, because of what the devs have to do now, if there's a pro, it helps out. Like I said, it helps out Microsoft more because now they got to use features that they weren't using before. Like think
Well,
about
let
it,
me,
all the games that come out that use features, the real next gen features, run better on Xbox. Alan Wake
Mhm.
uses mesh shaders and all that stuff, runs better on Xbox. But when you're just gonna make it do just run, last gen games, the PlayStation can run it better because again they're porting it to that console specifically.
so let me ask you this: when Sony come out with this, I believe we might have talked about this last week. I'm not sure, or dig deeper into it. I always believe that Sony. We talked about it at the party, but I really think that this console that Sony got coming out, which we know now, it's not going to be like what people thought it was, powerful than the Xbox. It isn't. But we know now it. I'm thinking. Do you think, if I haven't said this on a podcast, do you think that they're just making a console that's capable enough just for this generation, just so that it can be able to run some of them games, like you said, like where Alan Wake and stuff. Even like we already know that, as Vodka said, this PlayStation 5 was really nothing but a PlayStation Pro to compete with the One X until Microsoft caught them. You know what I'm saying? Caught them and shit. You know, caught them with their pants down and shit. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. That's the new thing now. No Diddy, no P Diddy. Yeah, I'm saying.
You said no Diddy?
Yeah, no Diddy,
No
no
did.
Diddy, baby, no Diddy. Like Phil Spencer told Timothy Tim when he had put his hand on Phil knee. Oh, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, Timothy Tim, no Diddy. So I'm just you know this is, well, we all know this is actually the console that they wanted to push out in the beginning. This PlayStation Pro 5 or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, so I'm just thinking like, well, okay, if it even if it can do some of just enough to keep up with the Xbox. That's what I think it's there for. Just enough to keep up with the Xbox. Just enough.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it shouldn't have no problem keeping the with all these clauses and stuff. Sony getting their contracts, all these
I'm
parity
glad you say that.
clauses.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said. Thank you for saying. I'm glad you said that. But you said that. That I was thinking that being as though that they was using that, like you said, they was kind of hold it back. But I think what it is, they know that that parity clause can hold Microsoft back because the problem with it is going to happen is that once Microsoft release them games, them fleet of games that got coming out, it's going to be a lot of question to why aren't these developers are able to make these third party games run like it should run. Because again, Remedy, and a couple other companies is showing you that these games run better on the Xbox. So quite naturally, it's going to ruffle a lot of people's feathers. Even the Xbox community, like, yo, what the fuck is like what the fuck is that? Like, it can do this, and this is what we get.
Hmm.
So Sony had to, you know what, we got to come out. So I believe that. Remember, I was saying before, I don't believe Sony was coming out. I don't believe they coming out with a PlayStation Pro. But now looking at it, they have no choice but to do that because that clause that they got, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because a lot of people are like, yo, like, remember we had Xbox tax. They don't believe that, which is real. And now that we see all these fucked up parity clause that Sony had against Microsoft, it cannot be whole. You can't not sit up there and keep doing it because if them games don't come out and it don't shine like it's supposed to shine, third party wise, we don't have a problem. It might be all out war this time. Damn, somebody said Digital Foundry can kiss my ass. Damn, Death Mobile. What the
Mm-hmm.
hell? What the hell I
But
did?
yeah, speaking of, did y'all see that comparison
Oh, what
between
game?
what was the Hi-Fi Rush on the
No, I
PS5 and the
didn't.
Series X?
What happened? Whoa. Yeah. School us in.
But no, they saying that Hi-Fi Rush, I guess the image quality is slightly better on the PS5 or something like that. That's what Digital Foundry said. They said the performance and everything else is the same. I guess the image quality is slightly higher on the PS5 or something like that.
Probably.
How is that possible?
Was that for Hi-Fi Rush? You mean?
Yeah, Hi-Fi
Yeah.
Rush. Yeah.
Because the game was made, it was ported later, so
Mm. Well, that's what I was thinking. They had
you
the,
get
the
to
latest
retrofix a
update.
lot of bugs that
Mm-hmm.
because the Xbox version is exactly the same as the PC version, so it ain't about capability. It's about, do you want to do this
Mm-hmm. Well, no,
and
the reason I
invest
said
the
it because I
time to
see
do
people
it.
running with that on Twitter. And I was saying, oh, well, Xbox games run better on PlayStation. I'm like, And like you just said, I think it's just they had the most recent update. That's it. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they
and
all that's gonna be updated on the Xbox and PC later on.
yeah, the freaking Pentiment just got
Mm.
updated on Xbox. Runs better on Xbox now. Remember when it
Yeah, with
only
the
ran
120. Yeah.
120 on yeah, now it runs better on
You
Xbox.
know,
So
you know what's
it
funny
is
that
what
you
it is.
you know what's funny
Mm-hmm.
that you said that? Me and Cypher Man was talking about that. I think you was in there too, live. It was like, yo, it's going to be a problem if they start making those same games by them companies that Microsoft own and they run better on a PlayStation. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. I don't understand. I don't understand how they was able to pull that. So it sounds like you're saying like maybe they had more time to put it on the PlayStation after they already done played it on the PC and stuff. Maybe they done found a better way, or I don't see. That's the type of thing that I don't like. I don't like and stuff. That is Microsoft company, but you're going to make that game regardless image frame, visual, whatever the hell you want to call it. That should not have happened. That's the thing that I don't get. Like, well, what the hell? What was y'all doing then? Y'all could sit there and take the time and figure that out. Like, oh, I ain't gonna lie. That kind of honestly rubbed me the wrong way. Like, wait a minute, huh? Nah, y'all can't be doing that. Giving another company something better than the company that owns you. I own your ass. But Microsoft probably ain't gonna give a shit. Well, we're gonna do it later because that's what we've been going through all that generation. Us sitting there, other companies and stuff. I get that they was doing that on purpose, but this is my company, so why is my company? All right. I mean, man, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, but I ain't gonna get my Timothy Tim on and shit and try to P Diddy Phil Smith or some shit like that. I ain't gonna call Phil out. Yo, you got to come on this podcast, act like I know him and the CFO of Microsoft. So no, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. This
But
nigga live
like
with.
Shane G said, hey,
Oh,
it's
wake
just a
up!
nothing burger. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, those. Pick your ass up.
Yo, they doze
So,
off.
how y'all feel about Microsoft? Hold on. Let me see. My man gave me some. I ain't even gonna lie. Did you have any topic before I?
Uh, we had Stella Blade. We had what was the other one? Xbox Crybabies and what was the first one? Where's my phone at? I can't really see it. Let me see. I can't see it.
You know what I mean?
It's in the DMs. I can't read it on my phone because then it kicks me out the party.
Hold on. You said it's in the DM. I could go in there and
Yeah,
look. Where's that in the DM? Let me see.
it should be in there. It should be right down in there. I'm trying to remember. What was it? I mean, I guess well, shoot, it'd be like the
About
Phil
what the
Spencer stuff.
Xbox hate campaign.
Oh yeah. Because that's what the dudes writing on articles and shit.
Go ahead, talk about it.
All right, so you got that. I forget the exact article, but you got that dude from I think it's VGC or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Mm.
writing an article saying that Phil Spencer is the worst thing. Well, Phil Spencer would be the reason that Xbox is killed off or some shit like that because of the plans for the future. But that would be like you complaining about what he's doing is changing shit, but everybody is changing. Like regardless of who wins or loses the generation or is not the in third place. Everybody's moving in the same direction because you have no choice, man. It's the way that the river is flowing. Like you might not like it, and you could try to swim upstream all you want, but this is where we're going. People crying about it, acting like it should change. Nope, you should change. You're gonna change. Fire Phil Spencer. All right, fine. Today we fire Phil Spencer. Now what? Now what do we do? What is the plan? We're gonna just do everything PlayStation does. Okay, it changes nothing. So now what? I did. Yeah, exactly. Like, this my whole thing. Like, people just talk and say shit. They have no fucking. They just say shit with no actual thought of like, well, if that doesn't work, then what? Like this whole idea, like, oh, you change one person and everything's gonna magically change into something else. Like, no, man. You're not looking at the big picture. You keep on arguing about shit that don't matter. Like PlayStation, y'all say is the best thing to slice bread, and they're fucking shutting down studios because they can't fucking sell enough fucking games. So if that's the case, because you're only selling to the same people, and the problem is they might have sold let's say they sold 140 something million consoles, right? That doesn't mean they sold it to 140 million people.
to them stores.
Mhm.
Even that, even if
But
they
sometimes people buy multiple consoles,
exactly. So even if they
especially if
sold
they're a
through
special edition or something like that, or
special
Mhm.
edition, my console broke, I bought a new one type shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's all kinds of shit. So the whole thing is like, this idea like, oh, 140 million people bought a console. No, probably that number might be maybe 100. Say 100 million bought a console. Okay, but where's the growth? That's the problem. That's what they're looking for. That's what these companies are looking for. Because otherwise, you're
Mhm.
just cannibalizing each other. Where is the growth?
Yeah, because if you look at the numbers, it just seems like everybody just hopping from one platform to the next. Like right now,
Hmm.
it's a Switch. They're killing it. But next generation, they can jump back to PlayStation or hell, jump to Xbox. You never know.
You know what?
But more likely, it's going to be the same people because the
For
tablet babies are getting older. So all they're going to be playing is
uh,
Fortnite
right,
and all that other stuff anyway. They're not
right,
going to buy a console.
right.
So
Absolutely right. I mean,
Hmm.
I don't, I don't get it. I don't know what this like. What is this need of y'all wanting to Phil Spencer to be fired? The only reason why I can see that y'all want Phil to be fired is because Phil must be doing something right. And I hate when some Xbox dude, and I mean genuine Xbox dude, fall into the trap of the pony box. Got that motherfucker. He on my side now. That's what I'm talking about. He said it. He said Xbox need to be accountable for this and this and this. Man, sometimes we gotta get our emotion out of it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We get emotional sometimes and stuff. I get it. But sometimes we have to step back and look at the bigger picture and stuff. Let's pay attention to who these people are that wanted this to happen, want Phil to get for Phil to lose or whatever. Instead of sitting back like, well, let's see how this plan works. See, this would make it bad when when we let these intruders into our community. Because I'm still on the fence that believe that all them dudes that be talking crazy and stuff are not hardcore Xbox guys. I still believe once again why the terminology of Ponybot is around is dumb.
Hmm.
I still believe that there's a lot of Ponybot that y'all know the terminology and what it means. I still believe that it's them that's doing that. Because if you're hardcore Xbox, you wouldn't even think like that. Like we was having a conversation with Bone and telling him or whatever. I get what he means. I get what people mean when they say we have to ignore them and proceed on buying games and stuff like that. But it's not the hardcore fan, and it's not the upcoming, and it's not the new fan and stuff that's getting mixed up in the trade and switch or whatever. It's the upcoming fan that's on it, that's following to these PlayStation dudes. There's more of them on this internet again, people. There's more of them on this internet than in this Xbox. And why is that? Because we're playing games. When you have control of the gaming media,
Yep.
it's no different than how the big media outlet in the world that is run by white people can control the narrative. So again, if they can do it in a small community of gaming media, the majority of them is controlling the narrative. It gets people that want to get into game. I'm not going to sit up here and say these people, nah, they don't want to play no Xbox. Some of them doing it, as we already know, is by their because of their friends, their cousins, so forth and so forth. That's the reason why they run with the PlayStation. It don't mean that they don't want to play the Xbox. It just means that that media outlet is getting them to talk to their friends and their other friends and their relatives. Oh man, fuck Xbox. It's bullshit. Get it. Get the PlayStation. And therefore we have them thinking that all those games that they see is all on PlayStation. There's people who get in PlayStation who thinking Halo, Gears of War, Forza, Pentiment, all them other games, Starfield, is coming to PlayStation. I see some of these people talk. I'm like, yo, who told you that? Nah, it's coming to PlayStation. No, it's not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's not. Who told you this? Why do you think that? You do understand that there's an Xbox. I mean, even though it seems a little irritating, I get what Microsoft is doing, how they trying to change the industry, how they trying to change it, and you have and they letting them, allowing them to have, I'm gonna say allowing them to have Hi-Fi Rush and so forth and so forth. In the mind of upcoming gamers that's coming into it, they're thinking Microsoft just make games for everybody. And in a way that kind of sent a bad message. Like, well, I don't need to get an Xbox or whatever. They're thinking, I can see why they would think that. And I can get why some hardcore Xbox fan would get mad at that. I get it. But I also understand the business. I see what Microsoft is doing. But these younger people who don't know no better are listening to who? Because what, 90% of the people that's on the internet are PlayStation dudes and they dictate stuff? It makes things in a bad position. It put Microsoft in a bad light, in bad position or whatever. And they know that. They know that. They know if we tell the little people, if we tell the fans tell the little people and the little, so you cannot ignore the media, unfortunately. That's why I'm trying to get across and tell 100 like, oh, that's not going to work. It can't work like that. It cannot work like that because they too strong on the internet. Again, thank you that Tataku is going under. Fuck them. I hope every last one of them motherfuckers lose their job. Fuck every last one of them. If I knew where they were at, I would go right there to unemployment and see them at the unemployment office and have a big ass sign say "fuck you" Tataku with my face pointing at them laughing.
No, fuck that. I hope the unemployment can deny that. Fuck them.
Right.
You said
I
go
want
ahead.
unemployment denied them. They need to be denied by unemployment. I wish I was dead because I swear I would blow my hands up like Popeye, like that gout head, and fucking backhand smack all of them in a line. Because those people are the ones that's messing up gaming. You want Phil
Yeah.
Spencer to get fired for what? Like you just said, he get fired now what? You know they got somebody else to take his position, right? So what if they fire him and they get somebody else that think just like Phil Spencer, but have a better execution way? I mean, better way to execute what they're getting across, and the Xbox even get more, and the numbers of Xbox grow even more. Then what?
No, if they fire Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond is gonna step up.
Right. I'm just saying. Agreed. Again, yes, agreed. Yeah. Sarah Bond step up, and the whole thing just set on fire, and the Xbox get even bigger. Then what? That doesn't mean that it's still going to be like the PlayStation. I'm just saying. People keep thinking that that's what's going to happen. Like, yo, listen, let's stop it. Let's stop saying fire Phil, fire this person, fire that person, fire that. Let's stop saying that because the simple fact. I mean, I'm not. I know these ponies not going to say it, these pony bots not going to say it, but to the Xbox community, stop it. Stop going along with what these ponies saying. Stop it. Don't be one of them. Don't be that guy. Fire Phil. Like he Sean Diddy Daddy. Like he over there trying to lure somebody in and win a Puff Daddy party. Like Phil Spencer is Puff. Boy, you ain't have a party like that to make a party though. Come to my party, Daddy. Like Phil talking like that. It's like he doing something wrong. Like, yo, man, y'all, this thing in your head, y'all have to stop. I like Sony being its own entity. Sony going. I prefer Sony to sit up there and just be a single player console. Like Nintendo. I go, I don't mind that. We already know Microsoft has already have an established identity. And I don't understand why people act like Microsoft don't got an identity. Online. That's their identity. They came out with it online. They revolutionized online. They made it better. So why you want that company to be like that if you're not a pony bot? I'm just saying. If you're not a pony bot, you should already know this then. You want the
Yeah.
Xbox to fail because the PlayStation is failing. Come on, how make that make sense? And you're an Xbox dude. What you got, live?
Hey man. Uh, what was the second one, Punisher?
Matter of fact, since we're going back and forth with the topic, before you get into that, since you said about Phil Spencer and them hating on Phil because they want to suck his dick. How about Phil, the other one that Cypher Man gave me? He's trying to save jobs and stuff like that in the Xbox company about the layoff. He's trying to save the Xbox, stop the Xbox layoff and stuff like that. He's trying to save the jobs and stuff. So what do you think about that? Since they need to fire Phil, but yet he's still trying to save the jobs, say the Xbox jobs and stuff. Like these are his employees. Let's just keep it real. His employee jobs.
Well, yeah, you just the whole thing is you want to make sure that you have the right positions coming in, and there's no redundancies. I mean that's one of the main things is like you don't want it to be like, all right, you got people working, but what are they doing? And that's the issue that they had. So, but no, it's good that he's at least he's keeping that in mind. But I mean, I think that's what the other thing that motivates him was like how do we maximize what we're doing here? I mean, that's the main objective. Like if we make our hardware more prevalent in the space, you know, I don't see how that's a bad thing. I mean, I know people are, like I said before, upset about the whole possibly going Steam, but like if it makes it a more appealing product, why not do it?
I kind of like the idea of Xbox having Steam. I mean, like, it's no different than having EA Access and Ubisoft app in there. So, I mean,
Yeah, to us, no, it's basically the same.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's just an option. And plus, it's another way for people to get their feet wet too, and get a taste of what PC have to offer without taking the huge risk of buying, PC hardware that some of that.
Hmm.
Well, I do believe the next Xbox is going to be on a long on the line of PC hardware. I do think
I think
that.
this is something that they should have did a long time ago.
Well, you
This
know
was the
what?
original plan back in the day. Remember
Right,
when they
right,
wanted
right,
to put Windows on every Xbox and stuff like that on the
right,
OG Xbox?
right.
So this
Well,
whole
think
time
about
it's been the end game. So they
well,
might
think
as well
about
go
it.
for it.
The window idea it is on the Xbox. I mean, especially if you willing to put these apps on the Xbox. So I mean,
Well, you do have what is that? Microsoft Edge.
right,
I think you might have the other apps too. I'm not sure, but I'm talking about putting like a full blown Windows where it'd be like you can either boot up with the Xbox UI or you can click a different button and boot up with the Windows UI and all that stuff like that. Because these consoles are more than capable of doing it. They got the power. If these handhelds can run Windows, I don't see why the Series X and S can't. And especially with the next Xbox coming out, it's
Hmm.
pretty much a no-brainer at this point.
No, that's true.
so
Like if
how y'all
Microsoft really want to shake things up, just make it happen. Put Windows on Xbox.
how y'all feel about before I pull up another topic? I'm gonna throw this one out there too. Should go top of the topic, but fuck it, whatever way it goes. Let me see. Xbox Store is doing better than the PlayStation Store. Talk about it, people.
You said it's doing better.
Uh,
What as far as sales or what?
what you talking about,
Overall,
or you talking about in the on PC? Well, PlayStation doesn't have a store on PC, do it? I don't know.
No, they
no,
don't.
that,
They don't even have a launcher or anything. That's why they get all their games on Steam.
Steam and Epic, yeah.
hmm Which they should have some kind of launcher. Because if I buy my game from Steam, you never know. I still might want to log into the PlayStation app or whatever and still earn my
Yeah.
trophies on my profile or something like that.
okay. The Xbox Store is dominating PS Store. Xbox they're dominating the PS Store. I didn't know this thing was a thing. I thought it was just my imagination. That's Tony had a store.
Are you talking about the games
Mhm.
dominating in the store or the actual store
No,
dominating?
the actual store.
Okay.
I haven't heard. Where did you
Uh,
get that from?
yeah, as I was about to say, I was trying to, like, where, like, how do they find the comparison?
I don't think it is.
Because,
Because you never know. They probably do play. We probably do might buy more games in Microsoft Store
Hold on,
than
let
they
me see.
do over there on PlayStation. So it could be possible, but
Let me see if I can pull it up
I
without
haven't
getting.
seen the article saying that though.
mm-mm.
You know how it is live. It'll kick you out. Xbox games are dominating the PS Store.
Okay.
Oh, you talking about the first party games?
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm. Well, yeah, CFD's been what number one since they was able to pre-order it. I think it's CFDs and Grounded, I believe.
Yeah, that
They're
makes
doing pretty
sense.
good numbers over there. Like I haven't seen Hi-Fi Rush. I don't know if it's available for pre-order or not. But I know
Yeah.
CFDs and Grounded look like they're putting up some numbers. I
No,
think
that
it's
makes
sold
sense
more than
because they
Stellar
don't,
Blade so far.
but they don't get games like that, so it makes sense.
Well, yeah, that's
Like,
true.
like if they got games like that all the time, then that'd be a different story.
I secretly believe that PlayStation Pro coming out other than just to play CFE because they can't do the water effect.
Huh.
I secretly believe that. And they're waiting for
So that's what
Nintendo.
the pros for the water effects.
Yeah.
Bro, when I first saw that water, that shit looked crazy, man. Bro, I can't wait for it to come out so they can do that cross play, so you can
I'm
get up
putting
on
pony.
there.
It's pony season, bot season, pony season, bot season, pony season.
You
I'm going
stupid.
straight. I'm going straight like Yosemite Sam and Bucky Buddy when he kept messing with him and that Donald Duck. It's bot season. I'm coming for you. I'm getting on that hill, and I'm gonna have other Zeke on there too. We're gonna tie up some ponies and let other Zeke shoot, blow their ship up out of the water.
No shit. It's gonna get crazy then.
I'm waiting
But
for.
they gonna be pulling out hell of receipts while he blowing up their shit. Remember you
Mm-hmm.
said this shit on Twitter in 2007? Yeah, nigga, you didn't
Bah!
think I knew who you were. I'd be like, God damn, nigga, how you be doing this shit?
The other thing now. Other thing going to run across Carl Mario, they gonna run him over. I did the other thing now. Like other thing, the ball right there, I don't care, run him over. But we on the high seat, I don't care. Kill him. I do the other thing now. Kill him. Kill him now. Oh, Pony must die. His flag, other thing flag is going to have a pony being decapitated. They getting cut off. I can see that now. Like, oh, snap. Like, yo, that's the thing. You gonna have them ponies running like I'm out.
Like, I ain't arguing with you, fool.
Mm-hmm. All right, like, what you got? What the topic you got?
Uh, what does it say, Punisher?
What happened?
What does the slide say?
The next topic.
I think we pretty much talked about everything. I think.
Other ones I got, I was going back and forth.
Let me see. Yeah, the slide said Xbox hate campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Stella Blade is a pony's wet dream.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, yeah, y'all can talk about that.
You know,
Cause
I've been seeing people posting pictures of
you
that.
you've been seeing the clips.
Yeah, I've been seeing that all over Twitter. They actually look pretty good. I ain't even gonna lie, no. The gameplay look more like a Souls type game
Okay, okay, now I know
from
what you're
some of the
talking.
clips that I've seen.
No, it's definitely more of a Souls. And it's Souls meets Devil May Cry. Like combat apparently isn't as difficult as Souls, but it's slow. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be all Devil May Cry type gameplay. I thought it was gonna be like a high pace hack and slash type game. That's what I thought. But when I
Is
seen the
it
gameplay, how slow it's moving, I'm like,
so? Let me
oh,
let me understand this. It's only for Sony, right? Or is it a
yeah, I
comp?
think it's only for the PS5. I don't even think it's coming to PC.
For
I think it's
now,
just a PS5 exclusive, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's
Which
not. It's
sucks too,
not.
because I would definitely buy it if it was on PC right now.
what would you say if it do come to PlayStation? I mean PC, like a couple months later, months down the line.
But if it do come to PC, I'll pick it up.
'Cause I think we're gonna come to PC.
It would be coming to Xbox if Sony didn't money had the shit.
They gonna
Because
want them.
it was announced for Xbox at first, and then
So
Sony.
what y'all people people in the chat? How much money y'all think Stella Bray gonna make when its first week?
Mm, that's a good question.
Well, knowing the PlayStation Nation, I don't know. I think this game might sell pretty good because the character look like she half naked. So they all gonna be jacking off to the character anyway. So it might sell pretty good just off that alone.
You said they jacking off to the character anyway.
Representing all kind of pictures. They got her climb up on ladders and shit.
Yeah, I seen that
Her
shit.
titties jiggling, and I'm like, what?
I said, man,
So
Like
y'all
that's
you
what
did
I saw.
cornballs and
I
shit.
didn't.
Like, what is it?
I didn't. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that's what that was. I was looking at. I was like, "What is this?" Like, I don't. I didn't quite understand what was going on when I
that
seen it.
is
I'm like,
horny.
why they show this character like she half naked?
Yeah, she looked like some kind of android or something, but
It's like she's wearing a skin tight potato bag suit.
hmm I think that's why Celebrate. I think that's why they didn't put the photo mode. They didn't put photo mode in the game yet, so
Hmm
if I don't want people, taking close-up pictures and shit like that.
Rocket said a PlayStation 5. My jeans, my pizza. A PlayStation 5. I don't know how to say PlayStation. He said a PlayStation 5 Pro is a PlayStation with a green controller. So what they gonna do? They gonna make a PlayStation 5 Pro. And they're gonna have a green controller.
You know what they should? Microsoft should make a Sea of Thieves special
PlayStation
edition
for the
PS5.
PlayStation 5. Man, they'll buy that shit like crazy. Consider is that not the look? And people in the chat, if you, I mean, anything else you want us to talk about, let me know. Anything that y'all pops in your head, y'all can tell us. How does that make one feel to know that the game that you hated on so bad is the game that you want the most? I don't want to. I mean, like,
Well, that's the thing. They always wanted it. That's the thing.
so you say they
They were
was
just
in the
hating
closet?
because it wasn't on PlayStation.
It was an in the closet Sea of Thieves level. God damn. But for that matter, that could be
hmm
for any other game that Microsoft had that they wanted.
Yeah, just like Halo. They talk so much shit about Halo, but I guarantee you, if Halo was on PlayStation right now, that shit would be number one. And they will all of a sudden love Halo now.
I'm afraid that they might jack off to Master Chief armor. They might be like Bone Bulldog. Hey man, you ever jack off? Dog be asking that crazy question. Have you ever jack off before? Like what the fuck? Like, yo, where the hell that come from? I should tell dog we're gonna give dog a pony. Let him talk to the ponies about that. We pretty sure they do it. I'm afraid they might jack off to the water on Sea of Thieves. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's possible.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that. They're gonna play with themselves towards Sea of Thieves to the ocean. They might just get on there and be on the boat, listen to the ocean while they just going at it all crazy. How perverted they are. You know, Microsoft already might as well just be prepared for them to if they don't like something that they don't want to see, they're gonna see sexual death threat. I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did that. I don't like the way that bee sound when it fly by my ear. Can you imagine? Don't they got like a water? Hey, Rocket, do they have a watered down version of Dolby Atmos? I don't think they have the same version we have. Because when you're playing a Sea of Thieves and you listening, you hear the flies and stuff fly by your ear. Like what the hell? I don't
I don't even think the PS5 have Dolby Atmos. I think they have that the 3D spiral, whatever they call it, for that Sony has.
right. Yeah. But I could have. I thought they had got the Adobe Atmos later on.
So I don't know. I know when
I'm,
I
I'm
have
not
my
sure.
PS5, they didn't have it. So,
Right.
but you never know.
Right.
They probably have it by now.
'Cause I sit there and I be
I'm not
sitting
too
there
sure about that one.
thinking, yeah, I don't. If they do have it, I don't think they have the exact same thing we have. Because Sony and software is not the best thing with them right about now. Them and software is not on their team. So, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I don't think they have that. And so let's see.
But even if they did have it, they ain't gonna use it no way because half of them don't play games anyway. They spend most of their time on Twitter. Oh, what's that? Extreme D said he got it. The PlayStation got it last year.
Oh, they got it last year. Okay.
Yeah, that's what Extreme D said.
I thought I heard that they had it or something. I wasn't too sure whether that rumor was true that they had it or not. I wasn't. I didn't know if it was a rumor or. But I figured if they did have it, probably might be some type of watered down version of it. Or I mean, even if their console would have to be their headset, not even their console, their headset would have to be compatible with that. That's the thing that people don't understand about Dolby Atmos or DGX, that they don't understand that a lot of that stuff will have to be compatible with the device that you're wearing around your head. You can't just, okay, we're gonna give it to y'all and your device doesn't support it. Because if your device doesn't support it, you're not going to get the full effect, the full immersive sound that you're hearing, that same sound quality. You're not going to get that. There's only certain headphones that does that. So that means that, because I know a lot of people, that means that the PlayStation 5 headset, which I don't think that it has it. I think the PlayStation 5 headset does not have that feature. The console maybe has it, but I don't think that PlayStation headset fe- uh, uh, has that feature. I don't believe that they have it. So most likely they probably will have to buy a third party headset that does already come with that. Because Dolby Atmos is actually fucking good. It's real good, and they're trying to get more and more games that have that feature and stuff. Let's see what else. What else we have? What else you got live? Okay, he said it's
And
a
live
software
said,
version. Yeah, anyway, he says it's a software version. Yeah, Xbox is hardware. Yeah. I mean, it all. I mean, it's all software, but the different what it is with Xbox and stuff. Like, it's nothing more than a chip on your console that allows that software to play properly through your headset. What type of headset? Because you can't just buy a random headset and think that you're going to get it. Everything has to be connected. Now, I mean, I get what you mean, what he's saying or whatever, because Xbox, that Sony has a chip too that put it on the software, but the difference is that if the Xbox hasn't embedded it on the chip and built for it, it just means that your sound system that you have that have Dolby Atmos and all that other stuff through the Xbox, the sound quality is going to be a whole lot better. The sound quality is going to be a whole lot better. So as far as Sony, it's not they're not going to get the same sound quality that the Xbox is getting, or you're playing it to like Samuel or any of these surround sound system that has it. They're not gonna get that full effect like the Xbox will. For the Xbox, you're gonna hear everything. Like you're playing a game and you got a kick ass sound system or whatever. You're really going to hear that sound, whatever that crispiness of that sound. The bees flying because what you're going to hear is when the bees on the fly are flying and you got like seven speakers, probably two subwoofers, and you got your left, right, and two like probably like two centers, your back speakers, your side. What you're going to hear is if it fly by your ear and you got your setup set up right, you'll hear it coming from the speaker. Could be like if you hear B like you'll hear it coming. You'll hear it coming like from the left side, and all the left side speaker is gonna go through there. It'll be like it's high a high beat, and it go all the way around and stuff. Cause my man Black, the speakers he got and stuff, and I put See a Thief on it and hooked his joint up, and he was like, damn, cause he played Call of Duty, so you're hear somebody all the way in the back, and I made sure he turned on Dolby Atmos, cause he ain't have it turned on. He said he had it turned on, didn't even have it turned on. I said, dog, that's not it. So when I finally hooked it up and turned it on for him, for his system that supports it, and that goddamn Tony TV that it got, goddamn it. No, but it you really hear the effect of it. You really will hear it because he like to turn his shit up loud. You don't hear that shit like crazy. You hear somebody way in the back like getting beat the fuck up and shit. Like a lot of people don't know how to hook up their surround sound system and stuff. They don't know how to tweak that thing to make that thing. When you turn that joint on, man, you're gonna hear some noise. You're gonna hear some shit. You're gonna hear some real good shit. But that's fucked up though. So he said Sony that software version that Sony got, you're not gonna get that same sound quality. That's unfortunately Sony is not wanting to do good with software. Software, they're not. They're not. They're not. It's kind of weird that Microsoft has it and Sony don't compare to that. Sony is uh, 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 not just a manufacturing company, but they deal with sounds and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. I'm,
Mhm.
I'm I'm surprised. I'm surprised that it's like that with Sony. I
I
don't.
think with Sony, they
Maybe
just trying to push their own
right,
sound, whatever they call it. I think they have what like 3D audio.
but a lot of headsets have 3D audio. That's the thing I didn't understand that when they was trying to
No, I
push
think
that. I'm
Sony
like,
makes their own. I believe.
yeah, but you're right, and I have no doubt that they 3D audio sounds good. I would not take that away from them, consider where they come from. But Sony fell off. A lot of headsets make who don't make 3D audio sound. You have a lot of company that does that. They have that
Mhm.
already.
Well, I think Microsoft got their
That
own too. They got 3D audio also.
you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, they
Mhm.
got that. Like people don't understand. Like they got 7.1 and stuff like that. Even on Dolby Atmos and stuff. People don't understand that. They do. Yes, look in the setting. It'll show you that. So I get again, like I get what he said, like because Microsoft inside Dolby Atmos, the app itself, it shows you that. But but again, that that 7.1 that they have, that's like for stereo system. Because you can go in there and play it, and then bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, 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 it'll do all that. But it only no, that's for stereo system. You play that joint, you're like, damn, this shit sounds crazy. I'm just saying, it's a shame for Sony to be who they are. That Microsoft is whipping your ass to the point. In audio, really? How Microsoft went up on you on that? That's your field. That's your bread and butter. How the hell? How you slip on that? It's like somebody threw the banana and and they fell. So I mean, I don't get that. I don't understand how Microsoft whipped their ass in that. I don't understand that. To me, that's fucking brain fart.
Well, to be fair, Microsoft is a multi-trillion-dollar entity, so
I mean, I
Pretty
get it.
much
They
that was
bought
something you
it,
can do.
but
Microsoft can easily do better. So I'm not surprised.
I don't understand it. I don't get it. Yeah, he said one crazy said it was weak. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he say that? The boy was saying that. The one guy that they had on there was talking trash about Dolby Atmos, about Dolby period. And I forgot
Hmm.
about that. Thank you, Rocket.
Adobe had to come out and
Rocket.
check his ass.
Yeah, he had to come out and
And they
check
were
him.
like,
Like, yo, what the
hold on,
fuck?
wait a minute now.
Like, how you gonna talk to somebody who for years been helping your helping your hardware out? You can't say that. They've been helping every Sony product that came out for years. Although that product that Sony had, they had all the major companies and stuff, technology and their speakers and their systems and stuff like that for years. And you gonna come out and you gonna say that? I remember we had this discussion in a party and stuff, and I was saying like, "Yo, y'all heard Dolby Atmos, y'all just didn't know that it was that's what y'all heard in the movie theater." Like, I heard that. No, no, I guess y'all have heard that. Dolby Atmos came out in 2005, no, 2004. So trust me, you went to the movie, you heard it. You just didn't know or pay attention when it popped up on the screen and said what audio sounds that they were using. You did they say Dolby, but I'm quite sure it said the new Dolby Atmos. I'm pretty sure they showed that in there. The people just don't didn't realize that. That's why like people running with that. Oh man, Sony. I mean, they knew 3D audio, man. That shit don't mean nothing. The motherfucker been supplying with other people on technology inside their machine for fucking years. And now you're gonna say talk that trash to Dolby and shit. I think Livewire might have went to sleep. It's crazy behind. So what other topic? Anybody else in the chat? Anybody in the chat want us to talk about anything at all? Anything at all? We had 1 hour and 32 minutes and then 12, 13 seconds. Anybody else want us to talk about anything? Yes, 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 yes. You're absolutely right. It does have DTSX in there too. It does have that. Again, Sony also I believe Sony should have that too. I'm not sure, but they should have that in a system because in the PlayStation 3 they had it. The PlayStation 3 supported all them sound systems. It supported all that stuff in the PlayStation 3. So you know, I know, yeah, Microsoft does support that, and it sounds good too. Me and Chaos was listening to it. We're saying, the quality of it and what sounds better, this, and this. But sometimes it comes up to the headset. You have to have a headset that support both of them to hear that. I'm not quite sure what all headset support both of them, but I know that Xbox headset support both of them. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Rig headset. Vodka can fact check that for me. Rig, if they headset support both of them. But I know Microsoft. The best way to test it out that I know of right now is Microsoft headset because it supports both of them. They headset support both of them, John, and it's pretty good. I ain't gonna hold you. It's good. It's nice. It's nice. And John is nice too. And they all like what headset don't have 3D audio? What major headset company that don't support it? There's even some weak, unknown, shall I say, unknown headset company, secondary or third, whatever you want to call it, world country headset. Some of them even support 3D audio. It all depends on how you utilize that 3D audio sound. Hold on, what? I'm done. You see this shit, Punisher? I'm done. He said, why
Well,
does
what
what
happened?
shit? He said, yo, Deathmobile out of pocket. He said, why does
Why
you
does
wrong.
Western games have ugly women?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If I talk about that, I might get canceled. Okay, it came out in 2012. I thought it was 2014 or 2005 or some shit. Maybe I'm thinking about that's when the Xbox came out. Okay, 2012. Okay. Right. I'm the only one I'm thinking about the Xbox or something. But yeah, okay. Why do Western females are ugly? You really want to talk about that? I mean, I don't care. But you're talking about in the game or talking about the actual female that play game? I was talking about that's in the game or something. You talking about actual female that play game? I can't even tell you why they ugly. I ain't gonna tell you. I mean, I can't. Well, I can't tell you why that, but I can tell you there are a lot of. Let's not forget this. Gaming is still, as they would say, a sausage fest. It still is a sausage fest with gaming. Still, it's still dominant by men. I don't knock. I don't knock the fact that there's female gamers and stuff out there, whatever. Because I have heard. I think it was what was it? King David was saying something about sexual. Them they are not sexualizing female gamers or something like that, or whatever it is. Like they turn it down or something like along with that. Like I guess because they're you know I'm having a conversation with good brothers in the party and stuff that you know it depends on who the gamers are. And these new gamers that's coming up, new video gamer programmer that's coming up are female. And them type of females that making a game are making female based on maybe their appearance or whatever, what they look like or whatever. So it just happens so them females may not be attractive in a game. Because that's the type of female game that they want. They want to make a game, I guess, that look like them. And a lot of them are maybe perhaps a lot of them are or Western female gamers and stuff, out of game design or whatever, maybe. I always wonder why when we have our avatar on Xbox, why the fuck do they stand like women? Then I found out it was a woman that made it. Even the men stand like women. Your little avatar on the Xbox. I'm like, yo, why the fuck he stand, kind of feminine. My man stand kind of feminine. Now I know why. It's because a female did it. They didn't put in
Mm-hmm.
mind how a man stand. They just put in mind how women is and just
They
do that
stand.
character right, and they just threw all up on them. So I guess when you look at these Western gamers and in the game and outside the game, they just end up being butt ass ugly. They just ugly.
Yeah,
I
but that's
mean,
one
it is.
thing I don't understand either though is they make them look like them, right? But at the same time, they talking about they crap about inclusiveness. Well, if you making female characters in video games, you gotta understand that not every female look like you. So yeah, you can have your ugly female, but you still gotta have a character that look like Stella Blade, because there's actual women that's walking around that actually look like that. You can't just make them all ugly, and that's the part I don't understand. Like I get it, every woman don't look like Stella Blade, but there are women who actually look like that. So don't just crap out inclusiveness and not include those characters. Just completely
Right.
get rid of them and make them butt ass ugly.
Right. I don't. I mean, me apparently, I don't care. But I mean, I don't care. But you know, I get it. They did video game designers. I mean, as long as the gameplay good or whatever, I'm
Like I don't think
always
if they really gonna go that route though. I don't think just make it to where we make our own character. Like every game going forward should just get rid of the the regular character and just let us make our own character at the beginning. If you want our character to have a fat ass, then we can make our character with a fat ass, And
Yeah,
that
but
would
the only
solve
way
the problem right there.
that's going to happen is GTA does it. But no. I mean, I get what you meant. I understand what you're saying now. That's more. I get what you're saying though, but don't care. I get it, but again, they look like that because of the female designer. They put their likeness inside the game, and it just happens to be their likeness is ugly. You know what
Yeah, we don't
I'm
want
saying?
to. That's the thing that we don't want to see them in video games.
Yeah, I mean they
If
ugly.
we
I mean,
wanted to see you, then you can go do a movie or a TV show or something.
yeah,
Like this
what they
is
do
this
that
is a
in TV too?
fantasy world.
Ah, wake your ass up.
We want to see some beautiful women. Shit,
I
at
mean,
least I do.
I mean, it is what it is, Because I often wonder in GTA, when you playing GTA and you're making your character in GTA, their standard character built in GTA that they have are fucking ugly. You have to sit up there hours and hours to sit up there to make that character look more presentable. Me, I don't care. But when I was playing Tamara in GTA, every time she tried to make a good looking character, that character end up, and she said, yeah, it's a character that I'm making that look like me. I don't think you want to say that. No, it looked like me. You sure you want to say that? Because that character that you made in GTA Online looked like a man. It looked like a Cuervo sexual. So if you want to say that's what you look like, I mean, far be it for me to argue with you. I'm just letting you know what you're saying. I'm
You're afraid I
saying.
know who you're talking about too.
Uh, You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some females do that. But a character look like me. Then you got some female that they make a character or I'm making a character in my image. Okay, you go girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You go girl. Like Martin used to say, you go girl. You go ahead and do your thing. And I see the character, hold the fuck up. You don't look like that. Your character is about 100 pounds slim, 120 pounds slimmer than what you actually are. What the?
Oh
Now we
shit!
can make character. Now we can make character now these days. You know what I'm saying? On the plus side, I'm like, wait a minute, that character don't look like you. That looks like somebody else. Or maybe when she looked, maybe when she looked in the mirror, that's what she envisioned she looked like in the mirror. I don't know. Maybe she got a trick mirror, a mirror that makes you think you look like you 120 pounds smaller than what you really are. And I seen that. I seen people who did that. I'm like, hold the fuck up. What's good, Pothead Gamer? What's good? What's good, B? So hey man, listen here. Hey, if that's what you see when you look in the mirror, you know, I can't tell you what you can and cannot see. But hey,
Well, you never know. It
got
could be how she looked in her, back in her high
nah,
school days or something.
nigga, nigga, nah, nigga,
Yeah, some of the
nah,
females they was slim and
nah,
trim
nigga.
back
I
in the
seen the
day, and
picture.
then
I seen the picture what she looked
just
like
let
when she was
themselves
in high
go.
school. I seen what she looked like in high school. Nah, my brother, nah, no, 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 no. She looked the same. She looked the same, but just a little old, but just a little older. She looked the same. That body ain't changed, but that body. If there's anything, gained a couple more pounds, and she was
Well,
still, you know what I'm
or
saying?
maybe that's her
Yeah.
dream body.
Yeah, hey man, listen here. I'm not gonna stop. I ain't gonna crash your dream. I don't know why they make ugly video game character. I don't know why they make it so hard for you to make. I don't understand why we have to sit hours and hours to make a character that look pretty. I'm gonna give you an example.
Mm-hmm. Shit,
Um,
Saints Row was
games
like
like
that.
right, Saints Row. That's a good question. Now that he said that, why are these game characters? Yeah, it's not like they can't make them look pretty. They give you a hard time
Well,
to make
there's
them
more
look.
ugly women than there are pretty women. So
That's fucked up. You know what? I was not trying to go there, but you're right there. It's more ugly. Listen here, you gonna
wait,
go there?
hey, I'm just speaking the truth. That's how it is.
It's
Most
more ugly
people
one.
at best are average looking. That go for men too. Most of us are just average. So some people just can't. They just can't
Yeah.
deal with it. You know.
Some people, you're right. Most people are average, and some people are P Diddy. But I'm just saying that's ugly. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm saying like yo, like man, it shouldn't be, but they shouldn't make it that hard. I do agree that they shouldn't make it that hard for you to try to make a character look more presentable, or make a character look more like you than what the person is giving you the tools and stuff. Because it does take some time to make them characters look good. Like I give it to Vodka. Vodka be playing on Black Desert. Every goddamn female character I seen, she made. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? Because what the fuck? I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
Vodka
Vodka,
must
he
have
put time
also,
in his characters.
man, Doogie. Vodka put time in them characters. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, yo. I looked at that character. I said, yo.
I'm like,
I
I
was
ain't
like,
even mad at it. I'm like, okay.
this motherfucker made a badass bitch in the game. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This motherfucker really made a game. I said, yo, he really took his time. Maybe it's because the simple fact, not only me and him shared the same common thing, which is drawing, but he really took time. I'm impatient. I'm
And
impatient.
me too.
That's my problem.
I like to create
I'm
my
impatient.
character in like 5 minutes and get the game going. Fuck that.
Right. I'm very impatient. It ain't like I can't make a king. Livewire did it. Made a character look just like him. I forgot what game it was, but the character looked just like on Starfield. This motherfucker looked just like Livewire. I said, yo, what the hell? What default button he had? He must have hit the Livewire default button because I ain't see that menu on my door. I'm like, hold a minute, wait a minute. I don't know how he was able to pull that off. I don't. Because Mass Effect Andromeda, the female character, was ugly. It was like, yo, you had to sit
She
there
had bug
hours to
eyes.
make
Like,
her look
what
good.
the?
Right, right, right. That was the first game I played that was though where I made my sister, my twin sister, and it was kind of easy. It was a little more easier to make her look more appealing and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like a sister. Making her look like a sister wasn't that hard compared to other games. 'Cause a lot of games, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what's up with the default button of ugliness. 'Cause that don't make no sense. I don't understand that. I say, yo, if this was a female that did this, man, I hate to see what she look like. Boy, I tell you, if it was a woman that did this doing, I hate to see what she look like. For real. Because if she look like one of them characters, them default characters in the video game, and I see her in real life, I guarantee I can spot her. I can spot her from a mile away. Yeah, you made that game, didn't you? What game you talking about? You're a video game designer, aren't you? Sure, JB Bless. Yes, I am. How do you know? You must be a fan. No, I ain't a fan. I just know, I know a true work of art when I see it. God damn it, that character in that game, boy, I tell you, you look just like it. She'll be blessed like, oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. Shit, you not really. If you knew what the fuck I was thinking, you wouldn't say that. That ugly ass character and shit. Motherfucker look like a wildebeest. Shit. Motherfucker made a character. And God, well, may it be forbid that if it's a black female and she make a character and she's a monkey with a donkey, that means she's an ugly ass chick with a fat ass and she put it in a video game. Because it looked like GTA right there, like they doing it. When them characters in there was shaking their ass, I said, hold on, what physics is they using for this to happen? Who said let's go down there and make a bunch of females down there? They got fat asses and put it in the game. GTA, they went hard with that one. I didn't understand that one. They went real hard with that character. Their character. I'm like, yo, these man, listen here. I'm starting to think everybody at Rockstar is a pervert. That's
You
what I'm
talking
looking
about
like.
old girl in all white? That character?
All of them. No, all of them. Every last character that you see in the next GTA game that's coming out, GTA 6.
Even the
All
main
of them.
character, she
All
don't look that bad either.
Exactly. So I don't know what they're. So I'm questioning what the online character going to look like. Are they going to make them look like trannies again, or are they going to be nice and play fair
You
and
know
make
what
it
would be
easy?
nice if they let you import your old character from GTA 5.
Hell no, hell no, hell no. It's gonna be a bunch. Nah, there's gonna be a bunch of ugly ass females back on GTA again. Hell nah, nigga, fuck that. Start on over. I don't need to see no more ugly motherfuckers in video games. Fuck that shit. Hell nah.
But the thing is, would they even have online for GTA 6? Or
Yeah,
would they just
they said
continue
he
to
was.
add on to GTA 5?
Nah, they said he was gonna do it. According to them,
I mean,
that's what they said.
it's gonna be kind of hard for them to start over. Like they put so much work into GTA 5, it's like
They
you
don't
might as
care.
well let it carry over.
Nah, no, it don't matter because people still won't play it. The GTA. Who
That's what
you
I'm
know
saying. All
gonna
you gotta
care?
do is add a bridge or something to over
They
there
don't
to
care.
Florida to Miami, and you'll
No,
be
I'm gonna
good.
tell you why it won't. For them to do that, that means they would have to upgrade that engine. That engine got to look as good as the new one. That means they would have to update that. And
I'm
people
pretty
see
sure they
that,
can.
and and you know people, they would have a fit if it don't look like GTA 6. So they would have a fit.
But it's been what like 10 years, so I'm pretty sure they can. I'm pretty sure they did all the updates and everything.
I will. You will want that to happen, but Rockstar, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna want you to start all over, buddy, all over. And all I'm saying is, when this happens, do not get catfish in GTA 6. That's all I'm saying. Do not get catfish into GTA 6. Running around trying to holler at the chick, and it's a big ass fat man named Bubba. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. If we know somebody out there, I ain't gonna say his name, that made a whole Xbox Live account and made it like he was a female and playing it in and playing GTA and and was saying, he didn't want to admit it. I'm like, yo, my man was here catfishing. And dudes and stuff was paying him Xbox Live money for him to be on GTA and stuff and talking all kinds of crazy and perverted shit to him. He was cool with it. Now, me on the other hand, I can't be cool with listening to another dude talking about what do you want to do to me, and he thinking I'm a female. I'm not. I don't feel that. I'm not going to say wisdom name, but I'm not. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't do what wisdom does. I can't do that. That shit is crazy. You sitting up there catfishing and stuff, and you cool with dudes talking about they gonna fuck you in the ass and shit, and that's okay with you. Like you can sit up there and you know you can bypass that. Nah, I can't do that. I'm sorry. For my era, I can't do that. No. He's telling me dudes were saying all kinds of stuff. And I'm saying to myself, why he so comfortable with this shit? But then again, I forgot. He the same dude that said in Mass Effect he wanted to play at Garrett, not to see what would happen, but he wanted to play. No, he wanted to play as a female so Garrett can fuck him.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, yeah. My man, Wisdom is out there. He played as a female in Mass Effect 2
Just so he can have sex with a male character?
to have sex with Garrett. Them words came out of his mouth. We was all there and we heard it. Born to tell you, live to tell you when he wake up. This shit was crazy. I didn't understand that. That shit was a little weird. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wait, because Garrett, he's the blue guy, right? The
Mhm. Hey, listen,
Garrett.
listen.
I think that was Garrett in Mass Effect.
He got all the consoles. He play on the PlayStation. I mean,
Yeah, that's weird right there. That's
I don't, I don't know, man. I don't know. He said it out of his mouth. He would do it. He did it to Garrett, so Garrett can fuck him. I don't. First I thought he misspoke, but he didn't try to correct himself or say anything after that. Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. I think some people need to keep their fantasies to themselves.
I don't understand what gay looking kid, man. I don't understand
Like
that.
if you got some real kinks or whatever, yeah, just keep that to
Everybody
yourself.
else, everybody else say they played it just to make a character of their daughter or whoever, whatever situation to see the outcome of it. He want to get fucked by a dude.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird to me on that one.
Man, look at here. You got people who was mad that you couldn't have sex with your sister on Andromeda. You couldn't have love interest in your twin sister. I don't.
Are they mad because they couldn't have incest? That's what it is.
Yeah, man. Look at here. You got some freaky ass gamers out here, man. You don't just got regular gamers out here. You got some freaky ass gamers out here. You got these motherfuckers that's nasty, nasty. They. I don't know, man. I don't understand that. These motherfuckers out here, these video games is crazy, man. Tell you that's like them goddamn ponies and shit. I don't know. That's what made me say, yo, I think there's a lot of pony in the mix. You know, a lot of motherfucking dudes on the box was talking real reckless. I don't want to look at the character ass. I wanted to be a female. Huh? 'Cause I'm tired of looking at the dude ass. What the fuck? Who the fuck be looking at the video game character ass? What the fuck that shit? Like, yo, who let your pig diddy ass get a console? They need to start doing ID checks and stuff like that for these people that be buying their consoles and stuff. They do. These Xbox, you can do that shit on the PlayStation, but I'm gonna write a petition for people that get an exam or something. We gotta treat them. We gotta examine them because you don't want to look at the main character ass like who the fuck like. I'm not thinking about that. But the character was made based off you. That was your own character that you made. Yeah, but I don't want to look at his ass. What the fuck? Motherfucker must have been at P Diddy
Yeah,
party.
you ever at the
Must-
Diddy party? Yeah.
There's that P Diddy party. That's what it was. There's that P Diddy party like Tim Dog was. Hey Tim Dog, shout out to Tim Dog, you fucking pervert. He said Microsoft got him in the ass. He said Microsoft bit him over and said, yo, we
I
got
think
this.
he did say some shit like that. Yeah.
He said, yo,
He
we
said
say
something about
Microsoft.
standing 10 toes down. He was like, he said, I had my
Yeah,
10 toes and my ass down or something. He said,
yo, Tim
I was
Dog
kind of
was
like,
on Next
what?
Gen Channel. He was on Next Gen Channel talking about he was face down, ass up. That's the way he liked to. Oh, yo, Tim, what are you doing? Your
Yeah,
big
that was
ass.
crazy. I thought he misspoke. And nah, he meant
He,
that shit. He
he
was
ain't
like,
correct it. He didn't even correct it. That's crazy, yo. Like, yo, he didn't correct. Like, yo, he said Microsoft had him out there. He said he put a tail on his ass. God damn. I said, you know what, dog? This don't make no damn sense for Tim Dog to be out there like that, man.
he had the butt plug with the tail on it.
Oh hell nah, hell nah, hell nah, hell nah, hell nah,
Yeah, he had
hell
the
nah.
pointy hair.
Tim Dog out there twerking. So Tim Dog said Microsoft had him out there in the corner. Then him and the CFO. The CFO was in an unmarked car sitting there while Tim Dog was out there twerking and stuff. He said he was trying to get his BBM on. Tim Dog got a BBM. I'm done. I'm done. Good old Timothy Tim Tim. I mean, he had on some stilettos and stuff. He had on a pair of knickers and stilettos. Like, yo, Microsoft had him out there. He was attracting them ponies and stuff. He said Microsoft had him dressed up like a woman so the ponies can come over and play the Xbox. My man said, what he said, tiptoe down. What you? Man, Tim, I'll be mad at Phil too if Phil had me out there. That's the thing about it. Tim out there perfect. I'm done, yo, dog. This is the thing I'm trying to figure out, yo. Wow. Like, in your mind, what made you say this and think that it was going to be a good outcome? Why would you say that when you know you got people such as myself that's going to make fun of you? Why? Why say this? When you know I'm going to get you for this. So let me find out deep down in his heart, he was always a pony. He out there hanging out there with the dude, what's his name? J-Tech, showing his wee-wee to people. So don't be surprised the next game that Microsoft come out with and Tim Dog don't like it, he gonna be one of them dudes that be showing his wee-wee. So Tim Dog is part of the popsicle crew. Cold popsicle in his back pocket. Damn, Tim. Damn, Timothy Tim. Timothy Tim got a cold popsicle in his pocket. Man, that's crazy. Right between his butt crack. That's out of pocket. Damn. Ah, damn. So we know he was at Puffy party. He was at Puff party and tried to blame it on Microsoft. That's what happened. He was out there with Puff Daddy and shit and tried to blame it on Microsoft and shit. Puff Daddy was like, you know how we do it, Timmy Tim? You know how we do it, Daddy? Show me, Tim. Come on, Tim, show me. You know what I want, Tim? You know how I party, Timmy Tim? Do it. Do it, Timmy Tim. Do it. And Tim bent over. He was he bent over, like this, Daddy. Puff guy. Puff Daddy was like, do it, Tim. Come on, Timothy Tim, do it. Tim looked up and bent over like that. Tim was dressed up as the cable guy. Oh no. Tim the cable guy. He went over Puff crib installing cable. And instead of him installing cable, Puff was installing some cable in him. Oh no. How you go to Puff Daddy's house, install cable, and Puff like, I already got the cable, Timothy Tim. Hell no. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do that. Tim dog out there got bent over and shit. Then you gonna tell next gen them that shit. That's the shit I ain't understand. I want to know the next gen get on it when he said that. That's what I want to know. Like, yo, did y'all get on that for? Like, y'all was okay with him saying that? I mean, Tim Dog got a puppet that coming out this holiday season. That motherfucker got a puppet.
Tim Dog got a puppet.
Yeah, he got a puppet coming out this summer. It's gonna be dressed up as a cable guy. A cable guy with a tank top on. And shit. God damn Tim, boy. I tell you, Tim. You go on here, Tim. You go on with that shirt, Tim. That would make you feel good. Go on here. Motherfucker Tim would try to come out. He was trying to come out the closet on Next Gen channel. My man Tim. I want to know, did he had on the cable guy outfit? Was he dressed up in his uniform? That motherfucker that nigga. Can y'all picture Tim? I'm dead serious. They got a toy out. Dressed up in a cable outfit. With a belly shirt. And a vest. And some cable around his shoulder with a hat on. Hell no. What the fuck is going on, Tim? No, that boy Tim, boy, that's crazy, man. I'd have never heard. I would have never said no crazy shit out my mouth like that. Microsoft had you bending over, man. God damn, he thought Phil was Puff. I know Phil was like, Tim, what you doing? Like, what are you doing? Huh? I'm bending over, but why? Why? Tim running around with some skinny jeans on. Tim had on some skinny jeans, bent over and shit.
That's probably why Phil blocked his ass.
Yeah, Phil blocked me. Phil like, you know what? Phil called the office and stuff like, yo, you know that guy, Timothy Tim dog? Yeah, what about him? What about him? You know, his name is, last name dog and all that stuff. They're like, yeah, what about him, Phil? Yeah, he got to go. Don't let him come back in here, okay? Don't let him come back. I heard they kicked him out the inner circle because he was making the passes on the men, on the employees at Microsoft, and it was all men. He was sexual harassing them. Tim Dog got a sexual harassment case by Microsoft. That's why he mad at Phil. They got him for sexual harassment. They told him he can't come around no more. Some crazy ass motherfucker over there. Sexual harassing Microsoft employees and shit. He almost got Phil fired. Phil, that's your man? Is that your man? That's your man? Is Timothy Tim Dog your man? Phil like, I don't know that motherfucker. I don't know that motherfucker. Fuck that. That motherfucker was out there in Hollywood twerking. Nah.
Yeah, Satya Nadella said, yeah, he had to go.
Yeah, right. Satya Nadella called, hey, Phil, huh? Get rid of your man. Your man's got
Either
to
he
go.
go or you go.
Like, he got to go. Tim walking around with a My Buddy outfit on. Looking like an oversized Chucky doll. Motherfucker Chucky doll with motherfucker with a skinny jeans. He said Chip looked like a Chucky doll with skinny jeans on and shit. With a motherfucking cable box. Tim knocking on people's door with a cable box and shit and a popsicle in his back pocket. Hell no. Tim, you're a fucking nut. You're a fucking nut ass dude to go on somebody's show and say that shit. Then you didn't even correct yourself. Please corrected yourself and say that's not what you meant. No. You said exactly what you meant. You trying to come out the closet on Next Gen show, on Z show. You try to come out and shit. Don't worry, y'all. I guarantee you, 2 weeks from now, Tim Dog gonna be divorced. His wife gonna find out. Like, what? Timothy, why didn't you tell me this? His wife gonna tell Timothy, why didn't you tell me this? I could have used that dildo that I had on you years ago. Oh no, oh no. I mean, Tim, you fucking nut. Goddamn, Tim, really a pony. Yo, Tim Dog got all of us good. We thought he was an Xbox dude. He was a pony the whole time. Goddamn.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Hey, Tim Dog, you motherfucker. Tim Dog is the
Undercover
ultimate
pony
pony
this whole
disguise.
time. That's crazy.
That is a pony. Talking all that
My thing
trash and
is,
stuff.
why did he wait so long to flip though?
Yeah,
Now he
that's
just
what I
can
was
flip
saying.
with Z and all them.
Yo, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yo, how you come out the closet with Venom? I don't understand that. You want to come out the closet on Z channel? That's what I don't get. Motherfucker Timothy Tim over there like flipping. I wonder if he probably was trying to make a pass at Z. Tim was over there trying to flirt with Z in his podcast. He was on Z on podcast trying to flirt with him. That's why he said bending over and all that other stuff. No. Z, you better watch your back, my nigga. But watch your front too. Cause Tim
Mm-hmm.
Dog gonna come for you. You better
I
watch
was just
yourself.
watching the whole 360. Fucking.
Uh, I'm saying, you just seen that? Tim Dog did that. He was on a podcast doing the 360, talking about this is what they had me doing at Microsoft. This is what they had me doing. Like what? Motherfucker over there flipping and shit. I know I listen here. I guarantee you. What's his name? King Trash, him. I know he probably happy than a motherfucker. Like, yes, he came out. Him and Tim Dog gonna be best friends. Hey, post up. You better stay away from Tim. Tim gonna have you out there, post up. I heard you out there taking up for Tim, doing that nut shit. Don't be taking up for that dude. Don't
Yeah,
act like
I saw
you
that
no
too,
pony or
man.
something. Cut that shit out. Tim gonna have you out there on the corner right along with him. You gonna be in Chicago out there on that corner, pinhandling and shit. I'm gonna have you out there, dog. You better stop hanging with that motherfucker. That motherfucker gonna have you out there with him. Tim Dog gonna come visit you and shit. Talking about it's all right, it's all right, post up. You know how we do it, post up. You know how we do it, daddy. Go ahead. He gonna have you out there with fucking Puff. Better stop hanging with that motherfucker. I'm telling y'all now, man. As soon as y'all find out that these dudes is a pony and they on your friend list, man, y'all better kick them out. Kick them off your friend list. They gonna be in your Xbox Live box in your DM talking about, yo, let's share controllers. This whole fucking time, Tim over there at Microsoft trying to share Phil controller and shit. Trying to blow on the controller. Phil looking at him like, yo, what you doing? Yo, that controller don't, you can't do that on that controller. No, let me show you, daddy. Let me show you how we blow on it, daddy. Nah. Y'all better watch yourself. Telling you, a lot of these PlayStation dudes are fucking freaky, weird ass dudes. And if Tim Dog don't show you what I'm saying is true, I don't know what to tell you. But if you gonna come out on Z channel Talking about you was bent over. I gotta stop this craziness. I'm trying to tell you, man. I understand it's 2014 and you want to come out the closet and stuff. But if you're gonna do that, I need to be honest to your wife. Tell your wife that, man. Be honest. Don't be doing that shit, embarrassing your wife. You coming out on a damn video game channel. You could have told your wife that. She could have played with your booty years ago. You over there doing that shit, man. I got to watch these dudes, man. I'm telling you, that's not no coincidence, and he did not correct himself of him saying that. Like, you got to know how to read the signs. I almost feel sorry for no, I do feel sorry for brother 100. I feel sorry for him because he was cool with the boy, feed him and everything. It's crazy. I'm glad he ain't try to get in on 100 draws. I'm glad he tried to do that. That would have been a disaster. He ain't do that, dog. You gonna go on somebody's show and come out and tell motherfucker how you was bent over. Yo, that shit is crazy. Ain't never, man, Tim, man, it all makes sense now. It really makes sense now. I get it. I see why he was mad at Phil. It all makes sense. He was a pony the whole damn time.
Yeah,
He was
I think
already
he picked the wrong time to flip them.
yeah, like you should have been came out, my good brother. No, flip. Don't you know? Say what it is. He should have been came out.
Yeah, he should have been came out a long time ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
And now that Microsoft is on the way up, now you want to flip? It doesn't make any sense to me.
No, he thought he was
I
warming
get
up.
you being mad over the years that Microsoft didn't have, all the games you wanted. But now that Microsoft is actually out here making moves for Xbox, buying studios, buying publishers, and now you want to flip?
Nah,
It makes no sense to me.
he flipped because they kicked him out the inner circle for sexual harassment. You think I'm joking? Motherfucker had sexual
I'm pretty
harassment
sure they
case.
have most to do with it, yeah.
I mean, you flipped. What they had you on your toes. What the fuck type of shit is that? Like, yo, how the hell they had you on your Tim is a big dude. Like, you're a big boy, so how they had you on your toes, huh? You kind of big to be on your toes, my man. Like, you're a big, hairy ass man talking about they had you on your toes. Tim ain't no little dude. This boy big. How the fuck your big ass get on your toes? How they had you on your toes, bend over on your toes, bruh?
I guess Tim is very nimble, I guess. I don't know.
And he was willing to do it. That's the thing about it. Motherfucker was willing to do it. You was willing to do that? Like, yo, these are words that you don't say out your mouth. Even if, let's just say, I'm just joking, even if it was true, those are words that you don't say out your mouth. Then you're gonna have poor little, what's his name? What's his name from Chicago? You're gonna have his ass out there defending you, defending this shit.
Chicago?
Post up.
Oh, post up.
You gonna defend that shit? Like, yo, you gonna defend the stuff that this man said out of his mouth? You gonna defend that? I don't know about y'all, but I'm a heterosexual man. I love women. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna go out there and he being fruity and stuff like that, I'm not gonna stop him. I'm just not gonna defend him. I'm not defending no man that wanna come out and say what he do. All right, that's cool. I ain't gonna stop him. Like, yo, you wanna defend him? You wanna defend that man? And, you know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all, man. Keep playing post up. Tim Dog going to be singing "The Closer I Get to You." Your eyes make me see you. Hey, you better not do that. Keep fucking around. Post that you next. Know what I mean? I better not hear you out there talking about Microsoft had you on your toes. Had you bent over and tippy on your toes and stuff, you tip your toes, bend over and shit. Y'all too much of a big ass man to be bent over on y'all toes. You gonna say that shit, yo, man? What you think Sony gonna do? If Microsoft had y'all doing that, what you think Sony gonna do? These motherfuckers gonna be floating on their knees. Shit. Motherfucker learn the art of meditation on their knees. Over there. On next gen channel over there talking about you was on you just bent over your toes. What type of shit is that? I mean, I ain't never hear that shit. Motherfucker crazy, man. Then you got what was that? Then you got Red Dragon taking up for you. Red Dragon keep that shit up. Your wife gonna leave your ass. They cut that shit out. Over there saying that crazy shit. You over there with you over there. You just had I'm assuming, which I ain't talking about people, kids. You got a beautiful baby and all that other stuff, man. I'm quite sure you got a beautiful baby and stuff like that. Precious little darling. And you over here trying to defend a man that said he was bent over on his toes. Like what the hell? Let your wife find out. Your wife find out you over there defending that man like that. Nah, dog. Nah, that man stands alone on his own. And you got all them damn ponies over there too. They probably was clapping their hands too. They was happy about that. Yeah, he one of us. That's right, Tim Dog, he one of us. That's my man, Tim Dog, he's one of us. Yes, he's one of us. Let me find out that's the initiation. That's some pony initiation. They got bent over on their toes and admitted on Z channel. I swear to God, that's the initiation. I'm done. I'm done. Let me find out. They already done had a pony contract. Then y'all had the Pegasus contract. You see how that went? Now your ass over there. God, wake your ass up. Now you over there bent over on your toes and shit. When you bend over your toes, Microsoft had you bend over on your toes and shit. Next you gonna say, yeah, I was laying on my stomach for Microsoft. What? What you mean? Yeah, Tim, you can stay over there, Tim. Try to go to Microsoft and shit. Oh, them boys crazy. But you know what, people? We're gonna cut this shit short. You can come holler at us in a party. And shit, Dirty done did 2 hours and 17 minutes. They'll come holler at us in a party and shit. You know what I'm saying? Livewire just woke his ass up. Listen.
Live finally woke up.
This nigga do this in a party. He do this in a party. This motherfucker, am I lying? He does this in a party, y'all. But you know what I'm saying?
Live is a hardworking man. That's all good.
Yeah, I know one thing. You better not be hanging around Timothy Tim. Or post up. Post up. Stop hanging around that boy. You know that boy play with other stuff. Over there playing with that boy, and that boy do other stuff with his lips. I ain't gonna tell you no more, post up. You better stop playing with that boy, Timothy Tim. But all right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us. We holler at y'all. We see you next week. Hopefully, Bone don't have the bubble gut, as Livewire say. And Tim, I will say fuck you, but I ain't gonna say that because it seems like that's what you want to get fucked by a nigga. But I'm good though. All right, people, we out.
All right, deuces, people.
Wake your ass up.